Yeah, after about 2 weeks of testing with the full Android Wear 2.0 watch, TicWatch E, I've decided to send it back. Unfortunately, I really tried to make this happen. I really tried to love this watch, but it didn't work at the end. And there's mainly one reason, actually. There's only one reason, really. It's not the build quality, it's not the software itself, it's not a problem during the night mode or alarms or something like that. I've been able to manage to deal with all the problems except one thing. I mean, even battery life, a lot of people are complaining about battery life. They are getting maybe 12 hours or so. I had turned on everything like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and GPS and always on screen, watch face, always on, everything, and I still got around 24 hours. I mean, I had it in airplane mode during the night, but apart from that, everything on. But there was just one thing and that's the thing which I love the most, actually. That's Google Assistant. I mean, that's a big reason why people are buying that. And you can see a sample when it has been working. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
What does a nosy pepper do? It gets jalapeno business.
And this was one of the rare situations when Google Assistant was working. Usually when I was asking her to tell me a joke, that was working. But when I asked her to set a timer for 10 minutes or set an alarm to maybe 8 o'clock in the morning next day or something like that, it was really totally unreliable. Sometimes it didn't even respond when I pressed the button here. I mean, every time I did that, every time I pressed the button, I've been able to see that there's something was going on. I mean, this thing which you see at the beginning here. Hey Google, tell me a joke. Yeah, you can see that Google is listening and doing something, but usually, stop that here. But usually it ends with something like that and doing nothing, and maybe after 30 seconds there was a message displayed. Unfortunately I couldn't do something, please try later, or I mean, not a response like I didn't understand what you want, nothing like that. No, actually the command didn't get through to Google properly. Maybe a communication issue with Bluetooth or just performance issue. I mean, when I pressed a button here, you would expect that that is showing the applications, I mean the apps, and in a lot of cases it didn't do that. In a lot of cases it just did something, and maybe it was showing a black screen and then coming back to the watch face or so. Yeah, it was really super annoying. I mean, I loved all these things. I mean, especially all these feedbacks here. I mean, you can click, usually you could click on that and then you get like a picture. You see the same problem here. I mean, usually there should be a picture, but sometimes I've been clicking on the thing and it didn't do anything for a long time, and then I mean, all the functions are crazy. I mean, you can type, you can even handwrite, you can do so many things. You can even talk to these things instead of typing. You can talk, and then it's listening and doing the typing for you. There's so many nice things. But when it's not responding, when you need it, when you really need it, when you don't have a chance to set a timer on your own, you're in a hurry, you're in a rush, you just have one hand free and you just long click on that and you wait that Google is responding and doing something, and it's just doing nothing. Or it's doing, what's even worse, sometimes it did something. I mean, it set the alarm or it set the timer, but it didn't write or tell a confirmation. I mean, it's supposed to give you confirmation. When you do the same thing on the smartphone, it gives you a confirmation. Let's say, when you write or say, set an alarm to 8 o'clock in the morning, you would expect some confirmation, but sometimes there was really nothing. I mean, you can see that here. I don't know if this worked at this time, but there were so many. Again, the choke thing, but there were so many cases. I would say in 80 or 90% of the cases, even when I had my phone really close, there must have been really proper connection with Bluetooth. There was nothing going on, and I think the main reason was the performance performance issue on the TicWatch E because the memory is too low, 512 megabytes. It's just not enough for 2020, and the CPU probably also very slow, and they are probably not even having the CPU at full speed. Probably they are slowing it down to get maximum battery life, and so overall the whole package is just not working, and so it's back to Amazon. I'm sending it back. I cannot use that. I keep trying with fitness watches for a while, and yeah, as soon as I have the money for a more expensive Android Wear 2.0 watch, I'll buy one, probably something like Fossil Generation 5, something like that, which then definitely will work. I mean, I had already the LG sports watch. It was originally $350 and it worked really awesome with the all the commands, and everything was super responsive, did everything, but it broke. First the screen broke, then the watch band broke, and now it's in the drawer, cannot use it anymore. So yeah, I'm waiting probably till Christmas or so, and then I'm going to find out which one to buy. But for the moment, yeah, I'm good with the fitness watches, some cheap fitness watches, and they are also doing mostly a pretty good job. I mean, they have sometimes really awesome battery life. Yeah, I see mainly 3 advantages of fitness watches when you have a good implementation. 3 advantages compared to Android Wear 2.0. Battery life, I have some watches which have 7 to 10 days battery life. Then we have a much better alarm. Alarm really works good in the morning. We have an awesome night mode. I mean, night mode combined with the alarm, that works much better than with Android Wear 2.0. We can just press any button or something like that to turn off the alarm, or have much better options during the night, so the watch will not illuminate and still show the time very short and then goes back like into theater mode, something like that. And also the third thing is then the heart rate analysis, like with the blood pressure and blood oxygen measuring, and also the heart arrhythmia monitoring, which I have on some watches. Yeah, even some ECG, electrocardiogram on some watches, which is definitely not the case with any Android Wear 2.0 watch. And yeah, that's it for now. I just wanted to let you know my enthusiasm is a little bit broken. I'm yeah, in a bad mood about that. Really disappointed. I was super happy that I have found Android Wear 2.0 watch for a really super low price, below $60, but it seems that it was just a dream, and it disappeared. And yeah, that's it for now. I still hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.